Well, we have a lot of folks in the Mooresville area, believe it or not, that are quite underserved. And the mission is really that hub in the community where people can come. We use this term over and over at the mission. We're there to break the cycle of poverty. You can't just give someone some groceries one day and expect that that's going to change their life forever. It's so important that we stay engaged with those families. They do have a support system where maybe they didn't have one before.
I've been here for 17 years. My first take of the Christian mission was that we took care of the immediate needs: food, shelter, and clothing. So our resource store, our food pantry, paying rents or helping with rents and utilities through our crisis services. But soon after that, we realized, and have really realized here lately, that we're just kind of putting a Band-Aid on some things if we're stopping there. So we've evolved in the last few years, actually the last couple of years, with different programs that have come on.
So I started out coming on Tuesday nights to the Networks program, and I've kind of taken on different opportunities with the mission. I've been on the board now for 6 years or so because I see the value in what the mission brings to the community. And right now we're in a capital campaign, and we're getting ready to transition out of our current location to a new building. And that new building is so important to us because right now where we are, we're constrained. We can't give the type of service and the type of care that we want for our clients. My big audacious goal is to get that building out of the ground so that we can expand services, we can add more caseworkers, we can host more meetings, and we can be kind of that centering point for the whole community.
We see so many people every day that are trying very hard, and we want to offer services to them to help them get out of the situation that they're in, but it's really hard to do it in the current building that we're in. We don't have great privacy, we don't have any classrooms, we don't have any meeting space, and so this new building's really going to allow us to help the community in a much bigger way. And what's really neat about the Christian mission is that we're going to see change in our community over time with this. We're in it for the long haul. We're not just in it for today or tomorrow, but we're investing time into each of these individuals that walk through our door, and I'm excited that our generous donors in the community are going to step up and make this a reality for us.
I think the Christian mission really shines a community light. And so it allows everybody in our community to join forces and help, and they are the light to those who really need our help.
We've been blessed, and the Lord has called upon us to go and bless others. We choose the Christian mission to support because we feel like the people that work there are really good stewards of what they've been blessed with. They're in a position to make a real difference, and they just have hearts of gold, and they're serving, they're choosing to make a meaningful difference in people's lives. And you just see that day in, day effort and what they're going through. And we just want to be a part of that. We just want to support, and we encourage all of you to do the same. It's find a way to take what you've been blessed with and support those people that are doing it day in, day out and doing really, really meaningful work.
It's a place where you can grow and be successful and love wholeheartedly and feel God's presence around you all the time. And it's such a wonderful experience, and I really sometimes can't believe that just 2 years ago, I was homeless and scared and and lonely. And I didn't know who I was, and I didn't know that I cared. I can't thank them enough, and I can't put it into words, and I can never repay them. And I just hope I can do for somebody else the same thing, and seeing them the potential that God sees in them and what He saw in me.